Welcome back to Machine Universe. Today, winter survival vibes, massive roof snow dumps, slippery road madness, and humans doing the absolute most.
Whoa! Oh shit!
That local workers method is effective, but sketchy as hell. One blink, and that winter wonderland scene becomes a quick trip to the ER.
He's going to try and get it to slide.
What do you want, Smokey?
All that accumulated weight has only one place to go, and he is occupying it. Mother Nature politely waited for them to finish sweeping before hitting delete.
Anti-man.
Talk about working smarter, not harder. That gravity assist slide turns a miserable winter chore into something smooth, efficient, and honestly, kind of fun to watch. You don't see these running much anymore. Two General Motors FP9s from the 50s, still working hard. Watching them blast through drifts beats sitting by a fireplace any day. Winter roads create strange alliances. A professional hauler stranded and waiting for a heavy wrecker, only to get saved by a local with a heavy foot. It is the kind of story that gets retold at every truck stop. Well, that's one way to cool down after working so hard. Waking up to this noise is a standard winter morning here. That falling block hits harder than a box of books. In snow country, walking near the edge of a house is a gamble. Instead of just pushing the white stuff aside like a standard plow, this rotary setup chews it up and spits it out. That massive plume is coming from a vintage ZIL 157 running a D470 blower. When it comes to eating through deep drifts, it's a total beast.
Yeah, back in movie mode.
That's good. That's good.
Oh yeah.
There
Oh,
we go.
perfect.
Oh, nice. All right, now back. Yeah.
The ice was trying so hard to be a real window.
Ready? Do it.
Okay, here, don't do it anymore. Hang on.
I love how it makes all those cracking sounds, but doesn't actually break. Don't let the white fluff fool you. That's thousands of pounds of compacted ice coming down. It hits the roof with enough force to shatter safety glass instantly. Huge respect for folks living in these climates. Every single day is a battle against the elements, and simple chores turn into survival missions. That's a lot of snow on that roof, more than some places get all year.
Whoa! Oh shit!
That's the trouble with towing on ice. The trailer wants to keep going even if the truck tries to stop. Once it started sliding, there wasn't much anyone could do. Walking away from a jackknife like that is a miracle.
Okay, you're out of it. Alongside them cars, let's just keep her going. Okay.
Unlike rotary blowers that chew up the snow, this setup relies entirely on momentum. It hits the drifts hard and throws everything aside purely through brute force.
Okay, just keep after it.
Definitely the worst possible way to end a peaceful outdoor lunch.
More ahead of the car. Yeah, that was shit. We got this. Get some speed rocking first, then be dumb.
Bringing summer tires to a winter fight is a battle the rider was always destined to lose.
That looks big, it looks cool. Pretty good. It looked like you dove your head into the ground.
Getting into your vehicle shouldn't require an excavation crew. That ice shell is thick enough to be structural armor. Just looking at it makes my fingers numb. The 2023 season rewrote the record books for the Sierra Nevada. Residents spent half their time just trying to dig their homes out. Ever seen this rope trick in action? It's an old-school technique locals rely on when storms dump this much powder. These old Walters were famous for four-wheel traction, but they demanded respect. One operator mentioned keeping a spare jack shaft in the cab because you'd snap them if you got too aggressive. It's a mechanical fuse. Better to break a shaft than destroy the whole transmission. My shins are throbbing just watching that brutal impact. I suspect there might be a slight chance of heavy flurries in his immediate vicinity. The roof really mashed the attack button on this poor guy. They say lazy people find the most efficient ways to work. Clearing the roof without lifting a finger is genius, minus the part where you break your own equipment. You have to clear that top layer before it rains or melts slightly. If that snow absorbs water and refreezes, the weight doubles instantly. Waking up to these cleared roads in the Alps feels like magic. But it's actually just a skilled operator hammering down the throttle before dawn. It's a high-stakes ballet on ice, clearing the way for skiers while the rest of the village sleeps. Driving in Sheffield is tough enough on a dry day with all those steep grades. Add a layer of fresh powder, and it turns into a demolition derby real fast. Never realized a snow saw was an actual commercial product until now. Ideally, it keeps the operator safer by allowing them to stand further back while dropping those massive chunks. The density of that snow must be incredible. It operates on a similar principle to de-icing boots on aircraft wings. You pump air in to crack the ice, then use a vacuum pump to flatten the sheet back down for the next snowfall. Can you imagine trying to clear this mess with just a plastic shovel? You'd be out there for days. These machines turn a heart attack-inducing chore into a manageable morning workout, making them worth every single penny. Getting the blade tension right on a homemade frame can be tricky. It seems to slice through the frozen wood smoothly enough, though keeping the cut straight takes some skill. Talk about terrible timing. Standing in the drop zone at the exact wrong moment is just bad luck. Well, that entry was slightly more dynamic than planned. Instead of hacking away at huge chunks, it shaves the snow in manageable layers. It's a smart design that uses leverage rather than brute force, making it viable for almost anyone. The LaRue D60 turns a standard loader into long-range artillery, capable of firing a stream up to 150 feet away. On the bright side, he managed to create some perfect crop circles before the grand finale. little truck is screaming, "I'm full! Stop feeding me!" Drunk driving meets an icy parking lot, resulting in 7 smashed vehicles and a fleeing suspect. Watching the windshield crack under those icy baseballs is genuinely terrifying. They are trapped in a metal box while the sky throws rocks at you, and there is absolutely nowhere safe to hide until it passes. It's definitely satisfying to watch, as long as you aren't the one paying for the bodywork later. You actually need about 3 machine widths to turn these around comfortably on bad footing. Cutting a straight path and reversing is the pro move here. The car decided it identifies as a bobsled now. Watching a massive white sheet slide off is terrifying. Parking right next to the building in winter seems like a huge gamble now. The Finnish call this lumimatti. It uses a clever plastic slide so the snow glides down safely instead of falling on your head.
Oh, that's good.
Do you think this snowplow is broken? Locals often mention a shortcut where you only clear the very top ridge. Once that tension is broken, a couple of sunny days can sometimes make the rest slide off on its own, saving hours of work. What do you think? Railroads have been battling winter like this for over a century. I think it's supposed to do that, not a fail. Living in a place where your house can literally disappear under snowfall is hard to comprehend. But for these folks, moving tons of white powder is just another Tuesday morning chore to keep their homes standing.
Two idiots jumping off the roof. Yep. Go ahead and go.
Just a casual way to check the snow depth. That awkward moment when the rescue vehicle needs a rescue vehicle. It feels like something new is about to be born.
マジでこれこれ本当だってさ衝撃を中で詰まってる
Melting snow creates water, and water freezes. Unless you have perfect drainage, running this machine just turns your driveway into a skating rink. Living in a warmer climate, I never imagined snow could morph into such aggressive horizontal structures. The drift has transformed into a rock-hard weapon pointing directly at the house. That's today on Machine Universe. Harsh winter, slippery chaos, and confidence getting checked. Like the video and tell me your wildest winter story. Catch you next upload.